Good morning. Welcome to e-learning platform of Kadi Sarva Vishwavidyalaya. This is a presentation on subject banking and insurance. The subject code is Mcom MC303. Unit number 3, Payment and Settlement System in India. And today's topic is MICR clearing. Me, myself, Dr. Thakur Shweta Sadanand Singh. I'm an assistant professor from Srimati MP Patel Commerce College and Center for Professional Courses. Today's topic is MICR. Before putting a light on MICR, let me talk about IFSC. The IFSC code is used by electronic payment system applications such as real-time gross settlement, NEFT, and centralized funds management system. This code is mandatory for fraud transfer from one bank account to another. Every bank branch will have a unique code, and no two branches, even of the same bank, will ever be the same. In an IFSC code, the first 4 digits of the IFSC represents the bank and the last 6 digits represents the branch. So what is MICR now? MICR code printed on checks using MICR, that is magnetic ink character recognition technology. This enables identification of the check, and which in turn means faster processing. An MICR code is a 9-digit code that uniquely identifies the bank and branch participating in an electronic clearing system. It comprises of 3 parts. Number 1, the first 3 digits represents the city code. They are assigned with the PIN code we use for postal address in India. The next 3 digits represents the bank code. The last 3 digits represents the branch code. The MICR code is located on the bottom of the check leaf next to the check number. You can also find it printed on the first page of bank saving account passbook. There are few key points of MICR. Magnetic ink character recognition is the line on the bottom of a personal check that includes the account, routine, and check numbers. MICR numbers are readable by individual and computers, where its special font helps limit check fraud. Thirdly, the technology is also used to print financial forms, credit cards, invoices, and rebate coupons. MICR benefits include quickly facilitating routine information and making it difficult to alert checks. What is MICR code used for? One is required to mention the MICR code while filling up various financial transaction forms such as investment forms or SIP forms, or for transferring funds. So what is check number? A check number is a 6-digit number uniquely assigned to each check leaf. It is written on the leaf left-hand side at the bottom of the check. It is advisable to check, that is, count and check the number on each check leaf in a new checkbook when you receive it from the bank. This is to ensure that no check is missing from the checkbook. Ideally, you should record the transactions you have used each check leaf for in transaction record slip, which is attached at the start or end of the checkbook. In this record, you should mention the check number, date of check, amount, and payee. Let me focus something different, that is the advantages and disadvantages of MICR. Advantages are quick and easy to change product prices, quick and easy way of getting information into a system, very accurate as there is no manual typing involved, and enables automatic stock control because the database can be set to reorder products whose quantity have fallen below a present level. The disadvantages of this is quite an expensive way to gather information. Each item needs a barcode and the scanner, computer technology, database needed is also expensive. The reader has to be held directly in front of the term's barcode. The reader has to be held very close to the item's barcode in order for it to be read. Barcodes can be swapped on items, which means people may pay less for more expensive items. Undamaged barcodes. In order to function, if we rely on, if a barcode is damaged, item numbers have to be typed into the system by hand. So these are the disadvantages of it. The important codes and types of banking, which we have already discussed, are mentioned on this particular slide. That is the city code, bank code, branch code, which we have already discussed about it. And MICR is a 9-digit numerical code, okay, that uniquely identifies a bank branch participating in electronic clearing schemes. Here is an example of MICR code. Now, after this, let me discuss further more points, that is how the MICR line works. How the MICR line works. The magnetic ink character recognition line is used mainly by the banking industries. The American Bankers Association established the MICR line in the late 1950s and was later recognized as an industry standard by the American National Standard Institute. The MICR number allows computer to rapidly internalize a check number, routine number, account number, and other numbers or information from printed documents, such as personal check. Now, MICR number, which is sometimes confused with just the account number, is printed with the magnetic ink or toner on a check. Usually, less than an inch above the bottom of document, the magnetic ink allows computer to read the characters on a check even if they have been covered with signatures, cancellation marks, bank stamps, or other marks. So MICR lines helps facilitating check clearing automatically when banks send their checks to central processing system at the end of the day. They can also be easily read by people to verify check information. Special consideration if we talk about is while magnetic ink character recognition was first and still used to print information on checks, the technology is also used for other applications. For instance, many financial documents in the United States are printed with MICR technology. Credit card invoices, direct mails, coupons used for rebates, and negotiable orders of withdrawals may also come printed with this technology. So these all takes place in India also. If we talk about how to overcome from the fraud. The magnetic in character recognition line can help prevent financial fraud through the use of its special magnetic ink and unique fonts. For example, MICR makes it challenging to alter checks. An altered check is when someone intentionally and materially changes the name of the payee or the amount of the check. So the Uniform Commercial Code, that is UCC section 3407, breaks down the number alteration even further. So what are the various reasons why magnetic in character recognition is deemed important in banking? Magnetic readers easily process check because they can be quickly identify the banks that issued them. It also eliminates the need to manually verify or validate the check. Thus, this technology saves valuable time because it facilitates document processing more efficiently. Even if the MICR line has been covered with signature or cancellation marks, the magnetic quality of the characters still allows the MICR read head to read the information accurately. And since the special character font ensures liable character recognition, it greatly limits the incidence of check fraud. Before the magnetic ink character recognition system was used, it took weeks for banks to clear checks. But now, this technology rapidly processes high volume of checks per day, making bank transaction done within minutes. This system truly makes banking a pleasant experience for everyone. So, magnetic in character recognition is definitely important in the banking world. So, here we have discussed many of the points regarding MICR and regarding the clearing of it. These are the websites from where I have gathered all the detailed information which I have discussed with you. And I request you also go through with this and learn more about it. Till that, thank you for this session, and we will meet in the next session. Thank you once again.